All right, I feel like I really need to make this portion of the video just to be on the safe side. Let me show you what's going on. The mosquitoes here were so thick last night that I had to kill them like crazy. Fortunately, one got on the window shade, and then when I smashed it, there was blood that squirted all over the place. In the event that one of us goes missing, like myself or Brad, I want you to know if forensics comes in here and does a blood splatter test and finds our blood on this window, there's a reason for it. It was a mosquito that sucked our blood out, and I killed it. So if I'm guilty of anything, I'm guilty of murdering a mosquito. But as you can see, I'm still alive. And Brad's still alive. And Rykyr's still alive too. So all is well. Rykyr, do you want to stay at this boondocking site? Huh? It's really pretty here, isn't it? Do you want to stay here? I don't think he wants to leave. And who would want to leave all this? What is the plan for today, Brad?
We're going up a dirt road to McCarthy. And it's an old, I don't know, is it a ghost town? I'm not sure. But then 5 miles away is Kennicott, the old copper mine. So, and then 5 miles from there, a hike is the glacier.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So hopefully we can connect all the dots.
Let's do it. Let's try.
All right.
Come on and join us for another Squatch Dog adventure. See where we end up tonight. So McCarthy Road gets a little rough sometimes because there used to be an old railroad that ran through this road up to the copper mine. It was used to take copper ore from the mine down to the steamships so they could be processed in Tacoma, Washington. But when they took out the railroad, it basically just pushed the railroad ties and spikes off to the side, and then they made the road. So sometimes you'll see an occasional railroad tie or spike that will come up through the road and puncture your tire. So they advise heavily that you have a good spare tire and a jack just in case. We're prepared. Oh, the Squatch Dog has miles and miles of bugs and dirt and scratches with lots of stories to tell of wild Alaska. I think we're going to have to get it detailed when we get back to Portland. This is the Coscalana River Bridge, built in 1910 to take copper ore down from the mountain. It spans 525 feet, and it's one lane, and it's high up the canyon. Rykyr's swimming in a glacial lake. I bet you that's cold. Here comes Brad to park in our boondocking spot for the night. We're gonna park so that we can look at this glacier all night long. What's your view? Leave it in the comments section. We'd love to find out. Time to get on the footbridge, and we're gonna cross over the bridge and meet a shuttle, and then he's gonna take us up to the Kennicott Mine. Then we are gonna go hike to that glacier. Should be fun. All of this in front of us is glacial tilling. It's what's left behind as the glacier receded here at Kennicott. So we are now walking through the historic town of Kennicott. And this is basically where the employees of the mine would live. There was no drinking over here during the day. People who wanted to drink and party lived in McCarthy. That was the wild town. You can take all sorts of tours through this town. Guides here to help you get on the glacier, go on a plane ride, whatever you need to do. Go on a tour through the buildings. They're here to help. So this is the start of the hike to the glacier, which is 2 miles in and 2 miles back. So all in all, after walking through the town and everything, it's probably going to be 5 miles round trip. The toe of the Root Glacier. Should we hop on it? All right. This was the old Kennicott rail depot. This is the window where you could buy a ticket to wherever you wanted to go. The Kennicott Copper Mine was a pretty cool place to visit. You can learn all about the mine and its history by visiting some of the exhibits in the museums. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. We'd really appreciate it. Meanwhile, happy trails.